welcome to us having a chinwag about RAW and SmackDown from the past week. Now, if you've not seen us before, then you have stumbled across a right little gem here. But if you're thinking of not watching, then why not? Oh, and by the way, subscribe. It is my new maxim. Hello, I'm Michael.
And I'm Sally. Happy New Year.
Nice. Subscribe. Just every time now. I'm not bothered.
And let's start with last week's SmackDown. I think like we always do, to be fair.
We do, yeah.
Where we had Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeating the Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax and Lash Legend in a 8-woman tag.
I thought it was a good match.
Yeah.
It wasn't boring, because
No.
some matches can be boring. Of course, they went outside, they came in, everybody has a little bit to do. It didn't go on too long. Yeah, just all in all, good match.
Yeah.
Good match.
We also had Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, defeating Kit Wilson.
Which makes no sense to me, as Wilson has been repackaged,
Yeah.
had a soft reset,
Yeah.
and then he loses on his first match out. It's like, okay, even though Cardona may have come back full time, we don't know. As I say, don't start looking on the internet. He's there, but if he's just going to be a bit part player, then surely Wilson should have got the rub.
Yeah.
Whereas to give it to Cardona, when he's only really ever going to be a lower to mid carder, I don't like using those terms, but he is. Why not, as I say, give it to Wilson and just because now he's just now he's unless Wilson's
change.
Yeah, I mean, unless Wilson's on the way out and they're not bothered. I mean, I don't know where Owen Prince is. Still can't be injured. Surely, still.
We also had Carmelo Hayes defeating Johnny Gargano in a United States Championship match, and Giulia defeated Chelsea Green and became the new United States champion.
Hope she does more of it this time.
Definitely.
Last time Giulia had it, she did nothing. So if you're going to have a title, elevate it.
Yes, definitely. And then Priest beat Black in an ambulance match with the help of Rhea Ripley, which it was quite
She scared off
Zelina
Vega.
So she didn't interfere too much.
No, and then Priest did the rest. But as I said in our SmackDown review, it's good to see a match like that.
Yeah.
You don't need it all the time.
No.
A little more often than it is, but it's just good to see something a little bit different.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, now the shenanigans are out of the way, we can talk about the real good stuff. Randy Orton returned from his Christmas break, and he staked a claim for the championship, or rather he's going to go for it. Sami Zayn threw his hat in the ring, saying he wants the title, or a title shot, and then we had my first glimpse of Trick Williams,
And mine.
who did impress me.
Yes.
We don't watch NXT, because if you watch NXT and you like someone and then they bring them to the main roster and they change them, what's the point? Just bring them up, let's see what they can do. Because NXTers used to be jobbers. That was it. Now jobbers have got their own platform.
Yeah.
Should be called Next Jobber. So, we never used to watch the jobbers do anything.
No.
We can now, but I'm happy not to. I just want to see the big boys, as I've said many a time. But what I saw from Trick, it did impress me.
Yeah.
But he also seemed to be looking for a championship title shot, which I don't have a problem with. You come up, yes, I want to go for it. But that, and I've always said, that's what you should be doing. Forget your feuds, go for the titles. That's what it's
about.
Essentially, that's what it's all about.
And he was really good on the mic as well, which I liked.
Yes,
he didn't seem kind
trip.
of put out or anything like that.
Yeah.
Who he was with. So,
but that's the good thing about NXT. Is you've always got that audience. Not as big as what you get, but NXT, you're already doing what you do in front of a crowd.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you've already got a little bit of practice, or I mean, he'll have been nervous, of course.
Of course, yeah.
But he did very well. SmackDown are clearly not messing about with title shots.
No.
And people going for it, as I said, which I like. They put the cards on the table. Good. That's what you want. You don't want, oh, shall I go for the title or shall I have this feud? No, go for the title. Love it.
Fair. I think that about covers SmackDown, to be fair. So over to Raw, we saw Rhea Ripley and Io defeat the Kabuki Warriors, and they became the new women's tag team champions.
Good.
Definitely, I prefer them having the belts. It's because they're like the odd couple, especially with like the height difference and things like that. So I do like that. Becky Lynch defeated Maxine Dupree and became the women's Intercontinental champion. Again,
bad.
Do not enjoy that.
Why?
I do. I know. Liv Morgan defeated Vaquer, and then CM Punk defeated Bron Breakker to retain his World Heavyweight Championship.
Which caught me a little off guard. I did think Breakker was going to take it, because as I said in our Raw review, maybe if Breakker had won it, he'd have took it all the way to Mania, where Seth may have come back, and then it would have been revealed that Theory, he obviously is working with Seth.
Yeah. There was a part...
Theory, by the way, dropped a stomp on Punk in that title match. Bron Breakker covered, and then Punk kicked out on 2. So maybe the stomp isn't as devastating as we all think.
There was a part on Raw, I think Breakker was just getting ready backstage. I don't know who was saying what. And there was it was only very quick, I think, but there was just the way that Theory was he was really watching him. Everyone else was just kind of like gearing him up and that, and then Theory just seemed to be, he was like standing in the doorway just watching him. And it's like he's keeping his eye. So he could go tell Seth, even though he could just watch it.
He could, Seth could just watch it. He watches us apparently, loves it. Yeah, he DMs us all the time. Thanks for watching, Seth. Vaquer seems like she's going to be written out for a while. She came out with a boot on her foot. And then she was attacked backstage as well.
Yeah.
Has been attacked in the ring by Raquel Rodriguez. So I've got a feeling she's got an injury. It's not going to be a quick healer. How long she's going to be out, we don't know. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. But until she's back, she's back. I mean, who'd have thought Bianca Belair would have been out for so long with a finger injury?
I think it was, just a broken finger. It's crazy.
So if she's out for that length of time, who's to say how long Vaquer's going to be out? But I think she's definitely out of the picture for the moment. Gunther and Styles are already ready to throw down, which I thought they may have kept this in the back pocket a little bit longer, because if Theory's going to be the retirement machine and Styles is coming to the end of his tenure or he's had enough, and they think that Gunther may retire him, possibly at SummerSlam, why have you started this feud in January? You are not going to run this. No, you're not going. No, he might finish at Mania, but still, you've got 3 months to run this back and forth when they're going to have a match next week on Raw.
They might do it. It seems to be people are retiring at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah,
there is one coming up, but that's a bit soon.
I think he'll run it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But that was it. I think there was nothing else really noteworthy on Raw. I think we pretty much covered the juicy bits, which brings us nicely to this week's SmackDown, which should be an absolute slobber knocker.
Yes, we have Trick Williams against Rey Fenix. We're
both looking forward to seeing Trick, see what he can do.
Exactly.
I do not want to see him bouncing off the ropes with tricks. No pun intended. I've had enough of that with Javon. I don't want to see...
He doesn't look like a...
He doesn't, but I don't want to see...
Absolutely fair.
...bouncing around.
Yeah.
I want to see him doing some actual wrestling.
Yeah, fair.
This is not a circus, although it could be.
We also have an 8-man tag with the Wyatt Six, Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis facing off against the MFTs, JC Mateo, Tamatonga, and Tonga Lower.
Solo's not in there.
No, Solo will be ringside, but I think he should really be in the match, especially if Howdy's in the match.
Totally agree. You can't have your leader on the sideline. Of course he's going to get involved, like he's just going to stand there. But it needs to be him and Howdy eventually tagging in and coming together.
Exactly.
Not Solo on the outside and Howdy doing...
Yeah. Obviously, Cross has to stay out, and I think the one on the MFTs that should have stayed out is probably Tala, because he's the one... We don't really see him do much anyway.
No, but we know
he kind of does the backup.
Yes.
If anyone comes out the ring, he could just attack him.
I think he's had one match against Rey Fenix.
Yes, and he didn't squash him.
He didn't squash him like he should have done. He won. He was like 80% squash, but he should have just 100% squashed him and be done with it.
Yeah.
But Solo should be in. I'm sure you agree. And then the big one, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, in 3 stages of hell for the WWE Championship. Obviously, this will go all the way. It's bound to go to the 3rd match. Otherwise, there's no...
What's the
It'd
point?
be funny if it didn't.
I know.
It'd
Just
be
the first one.
No, because you got to win 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't even know wrestling.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No wrestling here. It'll go all the way. Rhodes is going to come out victorious. That's not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
Okay, Mr. Heyman.
Ain't no way he's losing out on SmackDown in Germany.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's just on a regular. Well, I mean, I say regular SmackDown. It is overseas.
Yeah, but just to draw you in. You can't just have a standard match if you're going abroad.
Yeah,
or you're going
absolutely.
overseas.
Okay,
you've
fair.
got to bring.
Okay, I'll let it slide.
Yeah,
then.
you've got to bring.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously looking forward to it because it's.
I mean, it could have
different.
just. Yeah, I mean, it could have just been a standard championship match.
Yeah.
It didn't necessarily have to be.
That'll be at least one of those 3 hours of SmackDown that we're now getting.
Yes. To be fair, I didn't say this at the time, but SmackDown last week, even though it was 3 hours, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it just flowed
wasn't
nicely.
a drag
it wasn't
like
a drag.
some
Some can be a drag, and you're like, more backstage. But I think it flowed quite nicely, to be honest with you. And I say that opening 8-woman tag match.
Yes.
It was excellent.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely
excellent.
fair. If you wish to jump in on anything that we've said, then please do so in those comments down there.
I'm still going with Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Everybody else says it, so I'm going to start saying it.
And hopefully we'll see you Saturday for SmackDown.
With a subscribe.